Hey everyone, welcome back for some good vibes in video games. Recently, we just got access to the archives in the UC. We got to meet a couple different people from all three of the factions. Personally, I found the Varun faction, even though I've only met one person from that faction so far. I found them to be so fascinating. I really hope to be able to find their overall faction quest line very soon because I really want to do it. Anyway, we got access to the archives. We found out a lot more information about the Terrormorphs, but in doing that, we found out that we're gonna actually go and visit Londinion. If you guys don't know what Londinion is, apparently it's like the city where this massive war took place that basically wiped out the entire human race in that area. As far as we know, it is only occupied by Terrormorphs. But in this episode today, we are finally going to visit Londinion, and I am so excited to see it. Before we jump in, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting this playthrough so far. I'm really grateful for every single person that is giving these videos the time of day. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I hope you guys are enjoying Starfield if you're playing it for yourself. So with all that being said, I am so ready to jump back into Starfield.
Hey.
I think the first thing I am definitely going to do is purchase new gear. New gear, better gear is always a good thing, right?
Impressive research facility.
Goddamn
When it comes
planet.
to the study of the Terrormorphs,
I know, right?
Romanticize a place when you're
devils are
away from it for
sparing no
long
expense.
enough. But I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need?
I need stuff, and I don't like your attitude, my friend. First, I wanted to introduce myself. Captain Miranda Vanguard, at your service. I've been helping Hadrian.
Oh, that's you then. I was
Yes.
informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city. So, thank you for what you did there.
You're welcome. And I love when people lead conversations like that. Like you introduce yourself or you say something that you like or just anything. Any little detail about yourself. And I love when people's replies are like, "Well, I don't really care much for that." Like, thank you so much. Thank you. What a helpful and endearing little tidbit of information to really set this on the right path. I'm somebody who almost never tells somebody if like I don't like something or unless it's absolutely necessary. I'm just always like, I just rather keep that kind of stuff to myself because I don't know if the person that I'm talking to likes what I don't like, and you don't know how that's gonna make them feel. But
I don't appreciate having my time wasted.
all right, this man's getting on my nerves. You're welcome. I hope your family was all right.
Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, other's an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it you needed?
Can we just reverse it back to the useless human comment? This man is rude.
Everything up to spec.
Yeah, sir, I just want to see what you got for sale. I don't want to be engaging in any more conversation. I also feel like this might have been the gun that I was given for the beginning of the Vanguard questline. Well, the mission where we actually got to save New Atlantis from the Terrormorph attack. This is the first heavy gun that I think I've seen in this game so far. We have the Reckless Bombardment, which looks really cool. Look at that physical damage, though. Oh, there's something called a Vampire's Gift. Rare rifle. Ooh, 75% accuracy, fire rate 120, mag 66. Yo, I kind of want to buy it just to have it because I like the name and I like rifles and it's got a sweet fire rate. Okay, we're gonna do it. I just talked myself into it. But I have this burning feeling within that I need to purchase this. I feel like this is going to be effective against the Terrormorphs. I recognize this gun. It actually looks almost identical to the gun that I had previously that I sold that I think was a huge mistake. So I'm just gonna repurchase this, you know, whatever. We're gonna make our credits back. All right, sir, thank you so much for your time. It was not a pleasure.
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
That's right. I needed to talk to her. She's been yelling at me a lot recently to talk to her, and I totally forgot, so I'm actually glad. I was about to go give her my stuff, but we can chat. If it will help you decide, I'm here to listen.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Ooh, I like that name, Dauntless. Making chief navigator sounds like quite an accomplishment.
Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
Well, that's really sad. Man, this world has seen a lot of wars. There's too many to keep up with. Why the Cassiopeia system?
Economic reasons.
Of course.
Several of the worlds in the Cassiopeia system were mineral rich.
Yes.
Both sides wanted to drop refinery outposts on the surface to bolster their supply.
If this is too difficult for you, we don't have to continue.
No. This is important. I need to tell you this.
Oh.
The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. But I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Oh, is this what she's referred to in the past as like the thing that she's maybe not super proud of? She's mentioned before that she has things in her past that she doesn't really want to talk about that is very painful for her. I wonder if this is the story. I don't know what I would have done, which is true.
Well, I didn't have the luxury of indecision. I had to act. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle.
Okay.
As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
Oh my god, that's so sad. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape.
We all make mistakes. The worst thing to do is continue to dwell on them. And you never really know the consequences of your own actions until they happen, right? So there's really no planning. Nothing's really your fault, right?
Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
You can't blame yourself for what amounts to bad luck.
Bad luck? That sounds familiar.
Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives.
Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
Us? Like in that way? Romantically? I definitely see a lot of myself in this character though. Like, she's very hard on herself. She demands and expects perfection. And you can see that she is such an empathetic character. You can also hear it in certain things that she says. Just the way she says it, the way she says how she understands or maybe couldn't even begin to understand how people feel about certain things and going through certain things. She is truly an empath. But don't worry, I'm here for you every step of the way.
After everything you've heard, all my stories, you still have faith. No one's ever cared about me this much. Not even Aja.
Well, there's a first time for everything. Oh man! The flirt option says that's because I'm falling in love with you. I feel like this is moving so quickly. And we haven't even played the field yet, you know what I'm saying? What about Sam, I think that's the cowboy looking dude, right? Maybe for now, I'll say I'll never stop having faith in you, Sarah. Because I do kind of want to see what would happen with Mateo or Sam. Like, I want to get to know some other characters first, you know what I'm saying? This is truly quite fast.
I'm counting on that. Look, I think I've said all I can handle for now.
Okay.
Thank you for being there, for listening to me when I needed it the most. I'll never forget this. I promise.
Sometimes we just need someone to listen to us, you know? Not even try to fix our problems. Sometimes it's only up to us to fix our problems. Only we know what we need, you know? But sometimes we just need to process our feelings in order to gain a new perspective so that we can take care of it however we feel we need to take care of it. Wow, all the things I learned from just playing a video game. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. Ooh, we have an incoming message.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted space. Please respond.
Okay, we're about to land in Londinion.
This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
No, I have clearance. Like I said, I'm clear to be here. I'm meeting the commander, Hatoum.
Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed.
Thank you.
Let them know you're on your way down.
Thank you again. All right. I'm so excited to see what this place looks like. Open map. Forward base 441. Proceed to Londinion. Very snowy. Is this thing bad? Is this thing gonna kill me? Yes, no. Nope, looks like it's a friendly. Alright, cool.
You!
Oh!
Inside the barriers! Double time!
What? Oh, okay. Oh my god, don't yell at me like that, please.
You with the Xeno unit? You're heading to command.
Sure.
Into the compound.
Alright, cool, thanks. Wow. Ooh, do you got any ammo? Can I take it? Oh, yeah, I don't, it's like not a steal thing, so I can just take it. Ooh. 77, yes please. Nothing in there. Yep, take all that's mine. You don't need it. Ooh. Look at this. Oh, that's the, oh my goodness, what was that creature called? This was the creature that apparently they used to take down the Terrormorphs. It's like it's one major enemy. Starts with an A, I want to say, and I can't remember it because it's been a day. It's been a day since I played this game. I'm sure it'll tell us again, but yeah, we saw one of those in the back behind Hadrian on Mars. Okay, I think I have to go in here. Ooh, Terra Brew coffee, thank goodness. I could use a pick-me-up, but no one's on staff today. Oh, ooh, hello. Hi, yeah. Oh my goodness, with all of this stuff that I'm looting right now, I feel like whatever battle we're about to enter is gonna be huge. I didn't need to buy anything off of that other guy, okay? They gave me everything that I need right here.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you too. Captain Miranda, UC Vanguard, you're expecting me.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander Hatoum.
You talking about Sarah?
No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker.
Oh, right.
Your reputations precede you. As does the urgency of your mission. So I'll get...
Kaiser!
Now,
Hey guys.
Londinion is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terrormorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming.
Great.
Do we understand each other?
Yes, ma'am. You wouldn't even send a rescue party?
We are unwanted guests on this planet, and, as a rule, I don't put my people in any more risk than is absolutely necessary.
Okay.
We've got it hard enough out here. So, no. There will be no cavalry sweeping into the rescue.
You know what makes sense. I respect that. Understood, ma'am. Don't expect backup.
Precisely.
Got
I'll
it.
leave you to your preparations, then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside.
More equipment.
And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now,
Literally?
once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Kaiser.
Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Look at our team. I really hope we don't lose anyone. I'm gonna be so sad. Ready when you are.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
My gosh, I'm nervous. I'm not ready. Literally, why did I spend any money at that guy, at that person, who was just so rude? I should not have gave him a dime, or I guess in our case, a credit. Ooh, it looks like there's a ton of stuff in here. Hello, we're gonna be looting. Absolutely. Ooh, Explorers Orion? Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I really regret giving that man my money. Bless it. Well, you live and you learn. Excuse me? Armor-plated UC anti-Xeno balanced pack, yes. Yes. Dude, I have the incendiary spacesuit, I have the incendiary pack, and now I have the incendiary UC anti-Xeno space helmet. So I got like 3 pieces that'll just catch people on fire. This is a beautiful day. It just got better. It just got better. Thank you. I see you looking out for others, and I also see you looking out for me. Sentinel's UC anti-Xeno spacesuit. Let's go. Ooh, we gotta do a costume change. Oh my, I almost didn't even open up these lockers. Pro tip, open up all the lockers. I got the X989 micro gun. It's like the minigun from Fallout. Oh my god, that was like one of my favorite guns. I'm so pumped. And it uses 777, and I have so many 7 cubed. Okay, I'm just gonna call it 7 cubed. I have so much of that ammo. This is the best day ever. I really want to sell the other gun now and get my money back. It's fine. Look how freaking awesome I look right now. This is the entire legendary spacesuit and matching helmet. All I need is a legendary gun equipped right now, and I am set. Okay, now I am ready to rock and roll. Let's go, Sarah. Let's go. Oh, chunks. You know what's funny too is I just watched Goonies for the first time like a couple weeks ago, and every single time I see Chunk or Chunks, I just think of the character from the Goonies, and I just can't help but laugh. All right, guys, let's go.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then let's get this show on the road.
I'm so ready.
Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh,
That's
you're
too
a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Oh, I'm not ready. Kaiser sounds so terrifying, but I feel like he's just a giant teddy bear who just really needs a hug.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one.
Sealy's, not far.
Sealy's, that's what they're called.
Shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
At least I got a big gun. Right, where is it? My minigun? The micro gun, even though there's nothing micro about this gun.
That creature. He's dominated. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its sway. Let's put it down.
Oh yeah, yep, you go ahead. You can go right ahead. Absolutely shreds them. Let's freaking go! Oh my gosh. I love this gun. I love it so much. Okay, wait. Where are we going, guys? Where are we going? Oh my gosh, there's so much. Ah! We have to clear these things out? No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, do we have to go? Oh, there's the last one. Ah. Got it.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Oh, we haven't even got to the good stuff yet.
The location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Heck yeah, nice. Distilled water, sure. Yes, shotgun shells. So many good guns during this mission so far. It is so difficult to choose what to keep and what to, like, leave behind. Oh, I could just pick up everything and then give it to Sarah. Why didn't I think of that? Look at all these digipics. Dude, this is insane. This is crazy. Oh my god, it's like Christmas time. Happy freaking birthday. Alright, I just gave her all of my stuff and now she's over cucumbered. That's how that feels. Okay. I think this is next up. We gotta go through here. Okay, I think we got everything. We're good. Good. Ooh. What is down here? What is... What on here? Oh, oh god! Oh, okay. I thought something big and scary was coming out. Ah, bring it on! Oh, oh, that's Kaiser. I almost just shot Kaiser. Oh my god, that scared the absolute out of me. Oh my, no. Oh no, absolutely not. I think we're gonna go in with the... I want to try this laser. Ah, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, Jesus! You just hit me really hard. That really, really hurt. Oh my. Oh, no, you stay up there, you nasty. I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. You stay there. What's happening? What's happening to me? Oh, full panic mode. Oh, we're panicking. We're panicking. This is no bueno. Why the heck are there so many? Oh my gosh. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for asking. Kaiser, you got this. Come on, reload the damn thing. Who's that voice and why? Who's that voice and why? I think this one's in worse shape. So let's take this one out. He's so hard. He's so hard to kill. God help me! Who is speaking? Ah, I don't know who to take out first. I think Kaiser needs help. Ah. This Terrormorph needs to stop yelling.
Oh god! Here they come!
Oh my goodness. Keep your morning breath out my face. You nasty.
Put it! Put down the weapon or we shoot!
Okay, well apparently I'm hearing voices now. love that for us.
You left us.
I didn't leave anybody.
Why did you leave us?
Die, die, die. Yep. That's right. Sit TF down. I'll take that. Thank you very much.
More utility than people give them credit for.
Oh!
Slaughter.
Get this one, get this one! No, 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 you stay away from me. You stay away from me. Ooh. Yep, come down here and get me. Come on, Kaiser, you got this. Help me, buddy! Okay, it's got its last little bit of shield left, I think. Ah! We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Oh, I need a heal. Reload!
Over here. Please. You have to help me.
I'm gonna need you to get out of my head, thank you. Okay, that one's done. I think I need solvent. Oh god, is that another one? Is that what's gonna be in there? How on earth? Oh, we just open it from here. Sure. Gene sample. Yup. I'll take it. Oh, what's this? Breach? Oh, it's a gun. Oh, it's a shotgun. Look at those stats. Fire it. I'll take it. Yeah, why not? We got another rare heavy called the Shattered Shock. I want to take all of it, man. I really do. Maybe I'll take it and then go through all my guns and like really focus damage because I love a shotgun. So heavy guns are good too. All right, let's go loot this last one, assuming I can get it open. Oh, here we go. Yep, got it.
All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Sounds good. Here you go, Kaiser.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terrormorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
Because he's smart.
Not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Yeah, nice. Okay, that way. I think we gotta go this way. Pull my gun back out and heal. Actually, I want to switch to one of the guns that I just picked up. I'm really curious. The Breach. It's actually better than the calibrated Coachman that I had, so. I love getting more, or I guess, higher level guns, or at least guns that do more damage. I got Frostbite. Awesome.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinion. A real marvel.
So I'm assuming this is the tunnels under the city. Ooh. I've never played the Metro games before, but I feel like this is what it would kind of look like. Yeah, nope, we're good. Are those heat leeches? Yeah, you nasty. Get the hell out of here. Get the nope.
Leeches.
Yep.
What's keeping you things warm?
Oh, gross. What? Oh, at least they didn't attack me. I'm happy. All right, let's go. What is that?
What's that?
That's just what I asked.
Look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, have you seen this?
Yep, yeah, oh. Oh! Oh!
Oh my god. The heat leeches are Terrormorphs.
Oh! I knew they sucked.
It can't be true. Heat leeches are everywhere. They live everywhere.
That is not good.
Terrormorphs.
Are everywhere. Are everywhere.
You just saw that, right?
Say it. Yeah, I saw it.
You
I
would
saw
tell
it.
me if I was losing my mind.
Yo, you're not losing your
That
mind.
heat leech became a Terrormorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby Terrormorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how Terrormorphs move between planets.
Fun fact. Surprise. What we just witnessed, that can't be how all Terrormorphs are born, right?
No, Lazarus plants can't grow anywhere but here, let alone blossom. People have tried. Plus, if what we just witnessed was happening anywhere else, well, it wouldn't just be Londinion lost to these things. What we just saw, it must be some kind of alternate growth method. One that winnows 70 years of maturation into seconds. It's incredible.
It's like a time machine. Like it just speeds up time for them. What does this mean for the plans to clean up the Terrormorphs?
That I don't have an answer for right now. But if they share a genome, like most nymphs and adults do, the microbe should have no problem dealing with heat leeches and Terrormorphs. The Aceles, we'll have to look into. But given what we know about the creatures, I wouldn't be shocked to find that they've got an appetite for both.
This is so interesting. Well, first off, the Aceles need to just go and eat all of the heat leeches. Just, pop them in their mouth. But it's so crazy, and I love when games do this. Like, the smallest, most seemingly inconsequential details end up being the catalyst for everything. For the entire overarching major dilemma that happens. There's a couple of games that have done that I think they do it so well. But this is definitely one of them. This feels like a pretty major discovery.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible...
We just saw it.
The Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the Terrormorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a Terrormorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis.
Yep.
Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
That's what I was thinking. Given what we just witnessed, it's certainly plausible.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it!
Oh, no! You get after it. Oh, yay. Go? Or did he say, oh? I think he said go, so let's go. What a cool revelation, while also being extremely terrifying. Oh, great. Is that the thing right there? Down there? Cool. Yeah, let's go get it. Ugh! Jeez. Nah, nope, we're good. Yep, safety off for sure. Definitely. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, while extremely powerful, does not shoot very quickly. Ah! Go get it! Get it! Do we need to reload faster? Nice. Sorry, Kaiser.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this. First of all, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Well, would you look at that? I'm over cucumbered again. Who'd have thought? Actually, at this point, since I have so many guns and I get so over-encumbered so easily, I think now I can be really picky about what I hold, and I think I'm just gonna drop everything that's just a common weapon. If it's not at least rare, I'm going for epic and legendary, of course. So anything that's not like higher level, I think I'm just gonna drop it because it's not like we need it now. All right, I think I need to talk to Kaiser.
Beginning analysis.
Oh, yeah.
It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Something bad. I think it means the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack in New Atlantis.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
Who would do such a thing, though?
A bioweapon no one would recognize as one. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect.
Sort of thing that'll keep you up at night. And the sort of thing whoever did this probably didn't expect us to uncover. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terrormorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
But who, though? I wonder if it's someone, or maybe an entity that we've already met. That would definitely raise the stakes, and it would definitely hit a lot harder if it turned out to be somebody that we've met. I thought the timings of those Terrormorphs showing up was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off?
Exactly.
And why?
Now you're asking the good questions. Oh my goodness, going through these? So you can either accuse the United Colonies, the Freestar Collective. I really like this option because it says, I've got some ideas, but it's far from responsible to just start hurling accusations, which I completely agree with. This is way too early on to know. We've only just started working with the UC and a little bit of the Freestar, and we have not even met Varun yet. Commander Hatoa? What? I can't believe that's a possible accusation.
Can't believe it.
Me neither, trust me. House Varun, trust me, those guys are the worst. Like, I don't even know them yet. Maybe some independent group like Ecliptic, they're always looking for firepower, and, you know, they are the antagonists here. We could just blame it on them, but again, we don't know. We have no real evidence yet. And even an option to accuse her father, Vae Victis. This is crazy, but I'm gonna go with the other one. I've got some ideas, but it's far from responsible to just start hurling accusations. I agree.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terrormorph attacks, human caused or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
I wonder if we're gonna find out who's responsible at the end of this, or would that be too early? I feel like that'd be too early. Wait up, Kaiser. I'm ready.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Oh, wonderful.
Anyone got ideas where we can get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser,
Cool.
see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Look at you, Kaiser. You should just come everywhere with us. All right, so it looks like it's up here. This is a good start. Ooh, med packs. Trauma pack, okay. Ooh, lovely. Dead guy. Thank you, dead guy.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable.
Where? Oh, there it is.
Survive.
Ooh, first though, we still got some looting to do. Let's hit this console. Let there be light.
Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah,
Hi, Sarah.
Captain, I think I see it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning, priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Oh, look at that!
Warning,
I just found a key.
recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senor, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
My frostbite just got worse.
None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew about the Lazarus plant.
Apparently.
Recording. We should talk.
Ooh, and I need to address my frostbite right now. But first, let's get that data. Alright, well that's done. Hi, Hadrian.
Vae Victis. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terrormorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
Looks like it. That's certainly how I interpreted it, yeah.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death. He's
a commander in a tough situation, and I don't envy him even one little bit. Not even a little bit. Someone who thought keeping the secret would save lives, but that is such a tough situation.
Wrong.
Oh!
I was a commander. I've been in tough situations, and nothing would ever make me feel that it's justified to sacrifice lives for the sake of keeping a secret.
You're right, I feel awful.
Sentence his own soldiers to death. What kind of commander is that? But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, could Vae Victis have been involved in the massacre on New Atlantis?
Oh my goodness, I feel so terrible. I'm trying to see it from both sides of like, shoo. I don't know what decision I would have made. Keep that secret from getting out, or spare all these people that now know the potential destruction that this thing could have caused. It's the only lead we've got.
And even if he wasn't directly involved, I guarantee he knows something.
So you're telling us that the attack on New Atlantis was Vae Victis' responsibility, just like the loss of Londinion. That's insane.
She's so mad at me she won't even face me.
I'm not getting any more answers right now. Come on, let's go get that last sample.
You're right, Sarah. Nothing is worth taking out people. Like, it's just not worth it. Mercy always. Mercy is number one. Let's go, Kaiser. Are we gonna wait for him now?
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
Oh, great.
Doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
London space, or Londinion spaceport, not London. Yeah, this just looks like a ship graveyard right now. What's over here? I'm expecting something to pop out of the ground. I knew it. Oh god, it's huge. Oh my god, it's huge. That's a sample? I don't want the full thing. Nope. You keep it. Nope, we're good. We're good.
Well then.
Let's get out my, not so minigun.
What is that?
Terrormorph we've ever seen. I'm throwing nades. Nades. Oh, are you kidding? There's more? No, no, thank you. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. We're good. I think I need to go into early retirement. Get away from me. Nope. No, 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 no. Ooh. Why does the final sample have to be the biggest one we've ever seen? Crazy. This is open fire! Nades! No, you stay the hell away from me. Nope, nope, who? Nah, get out from behind me. And get out of my head. Shoot it! Oh, I have no more ammo left. Ah. Let's try this vampire's gift thing. I don't know what it's probably not going to be effective against it at all, but it's fine. Oh, I got no weapons. Awesome. Great. Love that for us. I don't know what the heck just happened. Why am I seeing it glowing? What is this? Get down! I'm gonna go in here. You got the right idea, Kaiser. This is crazy.
They're going to betray you. Every last one.
They're gonna betray who? I want to know who was doing this. Oh, I should probably jump back up here. What a great idea that I just now thought of.
Help! They're gonna kill me!
This thing just will not die. No, it won't. This thing definitely reminds me of something from Stranger Things, though. Like, this came straight out of the Upside Down. This is almost kind of dead, right? Yeah. Kaiser, no! Nice. We got it. Yeah, guys, I'm good up here. I'm not moving. Let's try impact grenades now instead of frags. Sorry, Kaiser, we were kind of in the way. I hate that you're collateral damage, but we gotta do this. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I'm going down. I'm going in. Yeah, let's go. Oh.
Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
I'm taking all of it.
They're not coming after us.
Oh my gosh.
I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Done and done. Here you go.
Sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you read my mind.
You should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Ooh. Wowzer. Alright, we are back at the base, and how to get up there? Well, that's gonna be the fun part. Ooh, looks like I can jetpack up here. Can't wait to fill them in, see what they have to say. Percival Walker.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld.
Barely.
Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion?
Yup, sure did. Kaiser's got all the samples in storage.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vae Victis knew about this damn plant?
Apparently.
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
When he said great beyond, does that mean like he also thinks that Vae Victis is dead? Because it turns out he is not dead. We told Hadrian because Hadrian is technically the daughter of Vae Victis, and I feel like the family definitely has the right to know. But I think he wanted us to keep it a secret from everyone else, so I am kind of hesitant to share it with him right now. But I also feel like honesty would help always, you know? The truth will come out eventually. I don't know, this is so hard. I kind of just want to tell him the truth just to see how he responds. So actually, we can't rule him out. Vae Victis is alive and under UC custody.
I'm sorry, what? She's pulling my leg, right?
No.
Hadrian?
I don't believe she is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain. Percival and we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the Terrormorphs. But Vae Victis is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Wow, this got so good. I just can't believe that it's him though, because I feel like that's way too easy of a conclusion, and it's also the most obvious one, and I never want to go with the most obvious one. Oh, he and I are gonna have some words.
Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
Yep. You're welcome. And I want to get off of this freezing, godforsaken planet. Vae Victis, you have a lot of explaining to do.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Is it?
When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinion of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh yeah, the third sample, as they like to call it, was massive. Oh, we did, and a whole lot more.
Good news then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terrormorphs, no?
We found a recording of you discussing the use of Terrormorphs as a weapon.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
He's sounding kind of suspicious and kind of guilty here, instead of just coming out and saying like, no, it wasn't me and here's all the reasons why. So you really don't know anything about the attacks. Is that what you're claiming?
Of course. Do I look like I'm in any position to do what you're describing? So I'd very much appreciate your agreement to not share what you found. We wouldn't want anyone else jumping to conclusions now, would we?
I don't like that he's just not coming clean about it. Like, what did you mean by what you said in the record? I don't understand. I can hear it in your voice, Francois. Fear. You're afraid because you know you've been discovered.
You want to hear the words, then?
Yes, I do.
I did it. The Terrormorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis. My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinion. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
I don't even have a beginning thought of why you would do such a thing and why you tried to lie and keep it hush-hush, and the fact that I got that out of him is all because I chose freaking empath. Power to the empaths, y'all. It's obvious. You're angry about what the UC did to you. This is petty revenge, nothing more.
Oh, my revenge was far from petty, Captain.
Oh, shit.
The attacks were a correction.
Okay, no.
When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinion spaceport, fixing two problems at once.
Nope.
Halting the spread of the city's Terrormorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
I get it now. I get it now. Sarah was right when I made that initial, statement saying that, oh, he was a commander in a tough position. No, absolutely not. If you're willing to do something like that, where does it end? Where does it end? I feel like if you don't meet everything with mercy, compassion, understanding, Where does the violence and hatred stop? So I should have seen it. The moment he made the decision to kill everyone who knew the secret, it should have tipped me off. But I didn't want to believe it. But now I see it. Please, no secret is so dangerous that you can justify condemning so many lives. And now I completely agree with this.
Easy to say now. But at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution. I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall.
He's delusional.
Luck, he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
I want no part of this. I want absolutely no part of this. You, sir, are delusional and you killed a bunch of innocent people. Orlays? Why does that name sound familiar?
Can't remember the many lives you've taken. Orlays was the man whose death you brought about around the moon of Etheria. The pilot of the Warlock. The man I had to eliminate. To hide my secret.
I was a pawn in his little game. I am too trusting of characters. I am too trusting of people, period. How could you have coordinated all of this from in here?
It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you.
True.
They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage.
And they'll leave you alone.
Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. I've led campaigns less nerve-wracking. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom you're actually dealing with. Slow work. But as you can see, ultimately effective.
I'd say so. You're sick. He played me like a fiddle. So you murdered UC citizens because of some slight against your honor. You're sick.
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other.
Oh my god.
And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
Done and done, by the way, okay? I cannot believe how good this storyline was, and I didn't even see it coming. I played right into this and did not know any better. He orchestrated the entire thing. They'd be honoring me for cleaning up your messes.
You're being honored only because I arranged the situations where it could happen. Be grateful.
I'm not grateful.
And let's not forget the importance of our actual actual endgame. Eliminating the Terrormorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine.
I'm not working for you
I've
anymore.
already sent along the evidence of Orleza's role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlez and Orlez alone.
Nope. No.
After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
Oh, it is, though. Oh, it is. I'm telling them the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I hope you've enjoyed this talk, because once I tell the cabinet, it'll probably be your last.
That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we needn't be enemies, you and I. Just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon. If you do the right thing.
I am not doing your bidding anymore, sir. Stuck in a fish tank. Maybe they'll execute you for real this time. Oh, you guys can bet that I'm telling them the truth. They have to know, especially Hadrian.
Perfect timing. We just got in.
Oh.
So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against Terrormorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Oh, he did. He told all, let me tell you. Vae Victis confessed he organized the attacks from his cell.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
For revenge. He made plenty of grand claims, but deep down he just wanted revenge.
Killed all those people because of a chip on his shoulder and an obsession with his own status. That sounds like Vae Victis. Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
Yeah. I say that's probably the right thing to do. And now that we know the whole story, yeah, just from the get-go, he did not do the right thing. What do you think the cabinet will do to him?
My hope would be that whatever connections he's got to the outside world disappear. Make sure his future schemes and machinations stay in his cell with him. But honestly, I'm not sure. He's in a unique position and has done a special kind of harm to the colonies.
And my dignity. He has really hurt my integrity and my dignity. I feel like such a sucker. I assumed the best in him, especially when I found out he was alive. I was like, this dude has to have the right ideas in mind. Like, maybe this is all a mistake. Maybe he didn't do actually what, they claimed he did, and I was wrong. I'm too trusting. He deserves punishment.
Exactly. Bring justice to everyone he's hurt. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terrormorphs.
So both approaches to clearing our worlds are effective against the heat leeches?
They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to account for heat leech anatomy.
Oh.
And the Asylees seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch them. Like an open airlock guzzling angry spaghetti.
Ew. What kind of risks are there if we decide to bring back the Asylees?
Asylees aren't hostile to humans.
That's good.
But they are megafauna.
Okay.
If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the Terrormorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Asylees, we're at least dealing with known risks.
True, because we don't really know what the microbe would actually do, especially in the long run. Which method of dealing with the Terrormorphs are you two leaning towards?
Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker.
Okay.
If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
Okay.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0.
There's still a chance.
So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in. See if they have a preference.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning more towards the Asylees because, number one, we know the risks a little bit more. And then, number two, like, they're not any threat to humans, so just don't pick a fight with one. Easy, right? Nothing else on my end. Let's head in there.
And here we go.
I can't believe this. This is crazy. I cannot believe what direction this storyline went in. I did not see this coming. This is so good. This is so compelling. I can't get over it. Come on, guys. Everybody get in here. Everyone, come on. Make haste. Walk faster. Let's go. I don't know what is going on with your legs right now, but gotta bring a little bit of comedy and laughter into the situation, huh?
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances.
Yep, understatement.
But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terrormorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
Oh man, do we got some hot boiling tea for you. Buckle up, Buttercup. That is correct, ma'am. It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using Terrormorphs? How is that possible?
Sit down, guys.
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays?
Oh yeah, we forgot to... We totally forgot to fill Hadrian in on the fact that her father set someone else up to go down for everything. That report isn't the whole truth. Orlays helped, but Vae Victis organized the attacks.
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terrormorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
He freaking told me, and I hope to God that I've recorded this. Like, I had to have gotten all that down. Come on. There's cameras down there, right? They gotta hear that. And look at that right there. Play emergency recorder snippet.
It just transformed. A Terrormorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
Yep.
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am.
And for once, I agree with that other guy.
Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough.
No thanks necessary.
Failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vae Victis sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Oh, he in trouble. And I still feel terrible. Like I assumed so many wrong things, and like I made many mistakes throughout this entire process, so I am not innocent. I am not an innocent player, and that is forever gonna weigh on my conscience as a human being, as an empathetic person. From here on out, mercy is the #1 priority. What's going to happen to him?
That will be up to the cabinet to decide. Okay. But I don't appreciate our mercy being taken advantage of.
I mean, I totally agree. But like he even said himself, being loathed is interesting because they kept him alive, but then they gave him the space to do what he did. They basically left him alone. Can you ensure that he has no more outside contacts? He used UC functionaries to get his messages out.
That's truly disconcerting to hear. But cutting off Vae Victis' contact with the outside world is likely to be just the beginning of his punishment.
I do not envy him right now. Whatever the cabinet thinks is the right course of action, and frankly, I do not want to be making any of those decisions.
It's well past due.
Right on.
Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches. The three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinion. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
I don't trust that guy, though. Not at all. What sorts of measures will the UC be taking to protect the Lazarus plant?
Well, luckily the natural hostility of Londinion makes keeping out trespassers relatively easy.
Okay.
But we'll ensure its growth is contained, that access to the plant is only permitted via highly regulated clearances, and that our troop presence on Londinion is increased.
Should the other factions be involved with securing the Lazarus plant? Or is having too many people knowing about this in the first... Is that ultimately, like, just not a good thing? I do feel like that's not a great thing to have more people in on this whole thing. So, agreed. That's the right call, ma'am.
I'm glad you think so. So then, to our final topic. The cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terrormorph, and now also heat leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terrormorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
No.
As you can see, there remains debate among the cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
Oh God, no. No.
Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Oh my God, I can't, I don't know. I really don't like the idea of setting loose a microbe that we really fundamentally don't know much about. I mean, science can really only tell us so much, but it at the end of the day, it is always our best assumption and our best guess. That's really all it ever is. But there's still that small chance that something could go horribly wrong and the microbe could just go crazy, where the Aseles are already naturally occurring things. They're not harmful to humans at all unless you pick a fight with it. I just don't like the odds of the microbe. No matter how small, the chances are that something could go wrong. Deploying the Asylees is the safest route. That's my vote.
I'm in full agreement.
I can't believe I just...
No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
Here's hoping they'll be kept on a short leash.
That, madam, is most certainly the plan.
Order, please.
I'm surprised she disagrees with
Major
that.
Sinan, Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
I don't
And
know
the
about
matter is
that.
settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day 1 for the United Colonies Terrormorph Management Division, making you 3 the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude.
Wow.
Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
What does that mean, though?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Wow. Oh my gosh. What's a Class 1 citizen?
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive.
I'm gonna cry. Why am I crying? Why am I? Holy crap. Pull yourself together, you big freaking baby. Oh my god, I get a penthouse for this. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy with this. This is crazy. This whole quest was absolutely phenomenal. Thank you, Madam President.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
I'm literally, I don't know why, but that made me want, I don't know. Ooh, that was just overwhelming sense of triumph. That was such a good ending. I am speechless.
When the galaxy learns the truth about heat leeches, they're gonna be begging for our help. And we have plenty of tools to convince the stubborn.
Dude, I can't believe you and I actually came to an agreement. I did not like you at first, but I can't believe we both agreed on the Asylees. I'm just surprised that Sarah was not pro Asylees. I would have thought that she would have been more like natural, you know, wanting to go with a more natural decision. The microbe just seemed a little too risky, even though it would work quickly. Like that was something that I did not expect from her, but you know, we learn something new every day, huh? I think the president said to talk to Tuala, so that's what we're gonna do, but I really want to see the penthouse. Do I have to pay for it? I hope not.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
I skipped over the whole 10-year rule, too. So, thank you, Commander. It's an honor.
No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
Oh, but do I have to pay? Do I have to pay for it, though? $12,000! Let's go! That is incredibly generous.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up Terrormorphs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
I got so many activities to do. I'm overwhelmed. So we probably just have endless quests to do. Sign me up. I'd like to run a Vanguard mission. Only ever done the one that led me down this rabbit hole, which was incredible.
Suppose that's true. Well, we can remedy that right now. Here we go.
Okay.
It says ships at these coordinates fired on United Colonies craft. You're cleared to use lethal force if necessary.
Cool.
Witnesses say their attackers appear to be Varun craft. So I'd bring the meanest firepower you've got. Do us proud.
Also, I want to do a Varun mission. I want to get into their faction too and see what's up, man.
Head to that sector and show those craft how the Vanguard does it.
Oh, so I can choose the other ones as well. I also want to clean up some Terrormorphs. Why not?
Sure thing. You ready to head out right now?
No. 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 Okay, so do I have to come back to him then for any other missions that I want to do? I gotta remember that. How am I gonna remember this? Hopefully I can set up like a bounty computer to make this more helpful for me. But let's go with I'm ready.
Let's get to the details.
Okay.
Okay. These coordinates should get you to your first target.
All right.
There.
Cool.
These missions are straightforward. Proceed to the location, kill the critter before it can do any more harm.
Gotcha. Sounds
Just be
good.
smart out there. Don't want you getting banged up too bad on your first hunt. Super et ultra, Captain.
Supra et ultra. Thank you. And before we do anything else, I want to see the penthouse. Ooh.
Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen.
Yeah.
You've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis.
Where are you going?
In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city.
Giving?
It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion.
I bet.
What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Honestly, I haven't even delved into the outpost building yet, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna care about that or even go into it at all. I got a freaking penthouse now. I'm just gonna deck it out however the heck I want to. That's gonna be my home base. We're living it large, y'all. I'm so excited. I am interested.
Great. You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city.
I bet. Come on, come on, come on.
Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Shut up, I wanna go see it now. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is it. This is Mercury Tower right here. We're almost there. Is this it? Is this it? Oh, oh my gosh. Honey, I'm home. Okay. We gotta see the view. We gotta see the view. Guys, I am about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. This is the coolest gift in the entire. This is the best reward. Bar none. Bar none. I feel bad now for my little apartment in the well, which, to be honest, I don't even know if I would have known how to get back there at all, but we don't need it anymore, y'all. We are living large up here. I am the queen. I am the queen. Everyone bow down. Yes. I also really want to see what would happen if I just jumped over the side. Yeah, I mean, I got a boost pack. Dude, this is crazy. What's in here? I can set myself up a little office, a little stream room in here. What? We got a look at this kitchen. It's huge. Oh my god. We got a pantry the size of a small bedroom. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Grand tour, guys. That's the this is the bathroom? Look at that flooring. Yeah, I don't need screw the outposts. I don't care. I'm not building anything cuz when I have this place, why would I need to? Oh my god, and look at that. My room has its own little balcony with a beautiful view of the UC building that kind of looks like a shark's fin. That is just so cool. This was one of the best quest lines so far, and I feel like we've still only just started this game. Like, I'm not even far into it at all. This is only the tip of the iceberg, and look what we got from this. Now, this makes me want to finish the Freestar Collective quest line, just to see what the heck we'll get at the end of that one. I can't wait. This is insane. I got a laundry room. The thought of doing laundry in this game didn't even cross my mind. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how I'm gonna decorate this, but I can't wait to start. How do I even do that? How do I go about decorating these places? Oh! That timing was impeccable. Well, guys, I think I have a project for tonight. I know exactly what I'm doing. Thank you guys so much for watching this incredible episode of Starfield. There's so many things I have to say about this, and I don't even know where to start. First off, I absolutely loved how those little heat leech creatures that I remember coming across like right away when I first started playing this game, and obviously I thought they were nasty, but I didn't even think about them past that. They were seemingly inconsequential, not at all important. I would have never in a million years guessed that those were just baby Terrormorphs. Also, the fact that throughout this entire quest line we ended up finding out that Vae Victis himself was still alive and that his daughter was Hadrian. Those were some mind-blowing revelations, but then to figure out that he was behind every single attack, and once again, I don't know when I'm gonna learn this lesson, that no one is to be trusted. I fall for things so easily. I always assume the best in every single character, but I almost love assuming the best and then learning that I was completely wrong, because I love the surprise. I love walking into this trap and then realizing that I was totally wrong. Because if I just saw everything coming, everything would be so boring. And this quest line was so far from being boring, it's not even funny. From the start, I was just hooked. From the start with the whole lore background, I'm so glad that I did this so early on in my playthrough, because I feel like this is really setting the stage for everything else. Whatever I decide to do next, now I have all of this background knowledge coming with me. But if I'm being real with you guys right now, I'm kind of sad to be done with this whole quest line. And because this is only one teeny tiny portion of the overall game, I'm positive it's only going to get so much better from here. But this quest line has set the bar so high. It was so well done, well written, well acted. I have nothing but positive things to say about this. And then the payoff, the reward at the end was so worth it. I think I'm gonna record another episode after this, and I think it's gonna be a really good one, because I think now it is officially time to continue with the main quest. I have so many reasons for why I want to do that for next episode, but I think I'm going to talk about that in that intro. So if you guys are excited for that episode, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to this channel, and click the bell button so you do not miss it. Oh, I have so much energy after this. I definitely need to keep playing, because I don't know how else to burn off all this energy. I hope you guys have a fan-freaking-tastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.